Hi, I'm Mrs. Coffman in Northlee's Library. I have some great middle school books to share with you today. First up, The War That Saved My Life by Kimberly Brubaker Bradley. Since this was one of my favorite new books last spring, I was really happy to learn that it just won a Newbery Honor Award a couple weeks ago. This is a story about how love can heal even the most abused and mistreated souls. During World War II, many children of London were sent away from their parents to live in the country, which was thought to be safer from Hitler's bombs. As the story opens, we meet Ada, her little brother Jamie, and their mother living in a one-bedroom apartment in London. 10-year-old Ada has never left the walls of this small apartment. Born with a twisted foot, which her ma'am calls the mark of the devil, Ada is not allowed to be seen by other people. She can't go to school, and her ma'am hasn't even taught her how to walk. Ada has to crawl around their apartment and wait on ma'am and little brother Jamie. Worst of all, when ma'am is angry with her, which is pretty often, she shuts Ada up in a damp cabinet with the roaches, sometimes all day. When Ada finds out that ma'am has signed Jamie up to be sent away to the country, she sees her chance and secretly starts to teach herself how to walk. On the day that Jamie gets on the bus with other school children, Ada sneaks out and joins them. They arrive in the English countryside and are taken in by a lady named Susan who never wanted children but is doing her wartime duty. Slowly, Ada's world expands as she can see all the things that she's missed her whole life. She gets crutches to help her walk, learns how to read, and more importantly, starts to learn what it's like to have an adult treat her with kindness. But Ada knows that at any moment, ma'am could change her mind and everything could be taken away. Don't miss this wonderful story. Football Genius by Tim Green. Middle schoolers across America love Tim Green's sports fiction, and Northlee students are no exception. Football Genius is the book that started the former NFL star's writing career. Do you believe some people can see the future? 12-year-old Troy White can, but his gift is very specific. He can see future football plays. He wants to use his gift to help his favorite team, the Falcons, win games. But there are so many obstacles. No one will really listen to him at first. Then, the very mean assistant coach for the Falcons is determined to stand in Troy's way. After his mother is almost fired from her PR job with the team, she forbids him to talk to the players or the coach. But with his two best friends helping him, Troy comes up with a plan to get the attention of the team's star linebacker. With Seth's playing and Troy's genius, the Falcons could be unstoppable. Will they give Troy a chance to prove what he can do? Football Genius is the first of 6 books in the Football Genius series. Stormbreaker by Anthony Horowitz. Another great middle school series is the Alex Rider series by Anthony Horowitz. Stormbreaker is the first book in this exciting adventure series. As the story opens, Alex Rider learns that his uncle and guardian, Ian Rider, was killed in a car accident. He wasn't wearing his seatbelt, they tell Alex. But 14-year-old Alex knows that can't be right. His uncle was a bit mysterious, supposedly working for an international bank, and he traveled a lot, but he was also very safety conscious. Alex goes to the scrap yard where he learns his uncle's car was taken after the accident and sees that it's definitely damaged, but the damage is from a windshield full of bullet holes, not a car crash. After escaping the car, just as it's about to be crushed in the car crusher, Alex is summoned to his uncle's bank and offered the job of carrying on his uncle's last assignment. Not as a banker, but as a spy for M16, the British government's spy agency. Alex suddenly finds himself in the middle of some very nasty people who not only want him dead, but plan to bring some unknown horror to all the school children of England. Can Alex find the courage to outsmart them all? Warning, once you start reading this plot-driven thriller, you won't be able to put it down. Smile by Raina Telgemeier. Some of the most popular books in our library are the graphic novels. and one of our most favorite authors is Raina Telgemeier. Smile is the graphic memoir Raina wrote based on her middle and high school years as she struggled with some serious dental problems. Raina just wants to be a normal 6th grader, but one night after Girl Scouts, she trips and falls, severely injuring her 2 front teeth. What follows is her long, frustrating, and painful journey with on-again, off-again braces, surgery, headgear, and even a retainer with fake teeth attached. As Raina faces all of these mouth and dental problems, she is growing up through middle and high school and dealing with a major earthquake, crushes on boys, friend problems, all the normal things that make growing up fun yet challenging. Smile has won many awards and deserves every one of them. It is funny, heartbreaking, and heartwarming. Raina is not only a gifted storyteller, she's an incredibly gifted graphic artist. Don't miss this one. Fish in a Tree by Linda Mullally Hunt. Allie knows that something is wrong with her, and she spends a lot of time at school trying to hide that weakness. Often this gets her in trouble, even when she tries to do the right thing. But a new teacher, Mr. Daniels, helps her find the hope and the courage to face her reading disorder and find a way to be herself in class. Mr. Daniels tells her that everybody is smart in different ways, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its life believing that it's stupid. Allie finally meets her match in Mr. Daniels. He sees how smart Allie is, even though she hides her reading problems by creating clever and disruptive distractions. The more difficult job for her new teacher is convincing Allie that she isn't slow, a loser, and dumb. A lifetime of being called these names has made her believe this about herself. With the additional stress of a dad who is away in the military and a mean classmate who enjoys bullying Allie, Allie still manages to make some new friends and learns that there is a lot more to her than just a label. If you like realistic school and friendship stories, this is the perfect book. If you ever thought you didn't fit in, Fish in a Tree might help you to see yourself in a new and different way. Check it out today. Come check these books out of Northleaf's library, or come and see me and ask for some other suggestions. Enjoy the reading.